I'm Erika. Welcome. I'm a trans-angelic channel. I'm a trans-angelic healer. I'm the founder of Healing Collective Academy. We are doing this angel Q&A where I trans-channel the angels live and you guys ask questions and it's a great big party. And we get to hang out with divine consciousness and it's super fun. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We do have a really exciting healing program starting this Sunday with Yeshua, with the Spirit of Jesus and the angels. And it is healing the masculine wounding, which is coming up so loud for me and my students right now. And so I'm really looking forward to that kicking off on Sunday at noon Pacific time. I'll put links in the replay, which I will send out tonight to sign up for that. And it is healing the heart wounds around masculine, the unhealed masculine. And we're seeing that in society and we're seeing that at large. And we're experiencing that very deeply in this life and in our past lives. And so the angels and Yeshua are going to come in and help us with that, which I'm so excited about. And I'm just going to hold on for the ride myself because I know that that is something that I personally need. And the angels heal me as well. So when I go through these healing programs and I'm leading them for you guys, I'm also receiving the healing, which is great. It's nice to be on the receiving end and being able to provide the service at the same time. Talk about multitasking. Okay. I connect into the angelic realm and divine consciousness comes through, whether it's divine feminine consciousness or the angels or Yeshua or somebody else. They'll come in and we'll begin. All right. Welcome. I am with you. I'm among you. I'm eager to be here this day. Yes, welcoming you forward into this spaciousness of understanding, of heightened awareness, of information, yes, of divine transmission as I beckon you into, yes, this reverent container, yes, of divine transmission. Yes, I'm here with you. Yes, welcoming you forward as you deepen your understanding of the curious knowings you wish to deepen within your mind, yes, and within your hearts, dear ones. Yes, it is a great time of understanding, of unfolding, yes, and of expansion here in this realm of earth, yes, as she is growing into higher frequencies of becoming, yes, as you too are guided into higher frequencies of existing, yes, of living, of breathing, of understanding, of loving, of interacting, yes, and of relating to all that is known to you, yes, at this time and beyond. Yes, and so I open the space, yes, with deep reverence, yes, and delight to be here this day, yes, in my divine countenance, and I draw you into the space of integration of the information shared this day. Yes, I wish to support you, yes, and I'm eager to aid you in your understandings, dear ones. Yes, I am here. And I welcome you forward. Yes, you may now begin, dear ones. Who wishes to go first?
Hello, angels. Thank you for joining us and for all your help and guidance. I'm wondering if you think essential oils are something that can be helpful for improving sleep, reducing stress, any of those negatives. Is it worth trying something like that?
Dear one, yes, we see your desire, yes, for more rest, for more recovery, yes, to find yourself in more calm states, yes, to rest your nervous system. And there are scents indeed that would allow you to receive the benefit of more regulation within your nervous system, within your mind, for you have an active mind and an active nervous system, dear one. And so there are many things that may aid you in grounding and balancing, yes, and allowing your countenance to soften, yes, into a restful state, dear one. And oils are one technique that you may employ. Yes, you may diffuse them within your space. Yes, you may wear them upon your skin in diffused forms with carrier oils, dear one. Yes, to not harm the tissues of your skin. For some are too strong to topically wear outright. So they would need to be blended in a diffused state, dear one. Yes, we would say to you that breath work, that soothing meditation, that mind dumping your thoughts, your busy mind, yes, down onto paper would be most beneficial for you to have a sleep routine, to have an evening schedule where you would have multiple rituals. So you would have a ritual with multiple activities that are calming and soothing to your nervous system. You may diffuse oils while you journal, while you write, yes, and while you meditate and breathe. And this would bring you into a calm state, dear one. We also would recommend a sleep meditation, yes, to draw you into a sleep state, yes, to bring you into a restful state, to allow yourself to receive rest. Yes, to calm your mind and to retrain your body to receive rest as a gift, as a blessing, as a benefit to you, as productivity in rest, dear one, to give yourself permission to rest more deeply, dear one, for your mind is quite active and this keeps you awake at night. Would you agree?
Yes, I would. Sorry, I muted myself.
Yes, no, it is okay. I would say to you that this is beneficial. We wish for you, with aid of your angels, to have a routine, a ritual that you would employ each evening without screens, without stimulation, without interference of the television or the radio or anything that would cause your mind to become overactive and to move through thought patterns and loops that would stimulate thought processes and cause you to wake back up. Baths would be wonderful. They could include these essential oils, candlelight. You may, whatever would be relaxing for you and nurturing for you, while also digesting the day. So the journaling is important for you, dear one, for with your active mind, and most with active minds, they need to quiet the mind by purging the thoughts from the mind into paper. And so this is most beneficial and often overlooked, dear one. You need not have a rigid time frame for this. You may write until you feel like it is complete and everything has been purged, and then you may move through breath work or meditation or a bath and into a sleep meditation. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Who would like to go next?
Hi, angels. This is Alia. I had a question last week, but I didn't make it. So there's a new platform available now. It's called Orion Architect, which blends sacred geometry, polymath, mirroring techniques, and AI-assisted teaching for spiritual development. Can you tune in to this new platform and tell us what do you see as its value or its limitations? And is there anything people should discern before continuing with it?
Yes, dear one. I would be yes, willing to speak on this. It is a platform that is created for seekers who wish to have greater understandings of the spirit realm and of the esoteric. Those who have created this platform have done so from a confusing state in some ways. I would say, dare I say, convoluted. There is a willingness and eagerness for understanding and of service. And there is a energy as well woven into this of mastery in dare I say egoic understanding, egoic power. For many who are seeking in the spiritual realm, are doing so in a way where there is shadow here that would be constitute as looking for specialness, looking for power, looking for understanding, looking for God. It is a God complex where they are seeking to develop practices that would empower them, that would bring them power. And in this way, I am not thrilled about this platform. And I see this as an entry point. I see this as those who would enter into seeking around esoteric understanding in the cosmos and in spirit, and are looking for connectivity. And in this way, I would see it as a entryway and a step into that realm. However, not all who use this will be in integrity, as is such with any platform. And so you must move through this with awareness of that. For many things that would be offered through this would not actually be pure within the light, dear ones. For these platforms and this form of AI is corruptible. And so in this way, I would say to you that spirit and divine consciousness, like myself, would always wish for individuals to go to the source themselves and to find the source from within them. And they are searching for that through this pathway. And there are many detours here in this pathway that they may find themselves moving through. We prefer for individuals to find the answers within themselves, within their light, and within their connection to spirit, and to raise their frequency to such that they are receptive to the inherent knowing that is available to them in the coming times. We see this as a learning platform, as a tool, and as a crutch. And it is a shadow of the divine intelligence that is available to all directly through them. Do you understand what we speak?
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for
You are
wording.
most welcome. Yes, it is not a black and white answer. It is nuanced. And there were those who will find information and learnings through it. And there were those who would attempt to use this for gaining power. And this is of shadow expression, of what we would consider to be ego through the spiritual lens. And this is true within the spiritual realm of the industry of which you are familiar. And this is another nuanced aspect of that in some regards. Do you understand?
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're most welcome. We appreciate the use of AI for those who would find benefit in their productivity, and in there are many ways in which AI has been supportive for individuals and for industry. And there's the shadow side of AI, as we have spoken before. And I would say to you, dear ones, that there are those who would seek divine understanding and divine connection through AI. And this, dear ones, is impossible. The source is not outside of you in a technology platform. It is within you, within your very resonance of your light, and in the fabric of everything, dear ones. It is in the fabric of everything. And in this way, it is also in the available through some channels in AI, but it is but a distraction in many ways. Those who are of lesser understanding of the divine nature of all things will seek to create man-made forms and pathways to the divine instead of seeking it through them, within them, to their direct source. And this is where we will always move people. We will always bring people in this direction, even if it is through these temporary crutches. Do you understand?
Yes, yes, thank you.
You are most welcome. Who else would like to go?
I have a question.
Yes, dear
Go ahead,
one.
Eric.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank you. I'm grateful to be here. And my question is, the unit that I'm in, I've been here for a year. And in that time, there have been 8 major bathroom issues where they have to go in and there's plumbing issues. And it's coming from up above. And every time they come in, it takes anywhere from a week to 2. And the main cause is coming from upstairs, but they're going through a court thing to get the person out. Okay, my question is, does it serve my highest good to move into a new unit, and will the management financially support that and help with that?
We say, dear one, it has not been a delightful experience for you, and we understand this. There is a nature of of connectivity within your experience, within your internal experience, within your patterning in this breath of life, with this physical manifestation in your home. And there is a resonance there, dear one. What you would consider to be karmic in terms of patterning. And so we say that it is not coincidental that this is playing out within your home, for there is healing for you that will that you are being drawn into, nudged into, that is directly correlated to this situation. We say that moving into another unit would be most beneficial. You have endured this for some time, and your allowance of this within your space, dear one, we would say is a part of a boundary violation that you would experience healing for. And this is what we speak of. So we say that moving to another location would be an act of saying no to the situation in a way that would be most harmonious and beneficial for you in the countenance of your being. And so we recommend this for you. We see this being a positive move. And we see that the management building would desire to work with you on this. They will with the right approach work with you. It must be, you would want to ensure that you are firm and direct with your request, and that we dare say demand, that you stand up in regards to your needs. And you take the stand, dear one, and you stand within that strength and that placement of energy that would require these circumstances to end. And to be cared for in a way that is dignified for you. So we would say that there's healing in the movement itself, and that you would benefit from the healing of boundaries within your life, within your relationships, within your patterning. Do you understand what we speak, dear one?
Yes.
Good, good. Yes, we recommend this for you, and we wish for you to move forward in this direction. Do you understand?
Yes.
Is there another question around this, dear one?
Not really. I know what to do. You've confirmed, or the angels have confirmed what I've been feeling. I do feel very empowered about this. So, yeah, thank you.
It is time. It is time.
Yeah.
You are ready to be done with this patterning. You are ready to move into a different expression of life and of your lived experience. And this is a part of that. You've outgrown what you have experienced and endured, and are continuing to outgrow this and move into a more peaceful and sovereign and aligned and empowered energy. And this is a part of that movement. Bring your angels in and put them on this as they are eagerly awaiting, and they will aid you in making it happen. Not everything may happen in the way that you would request it or desire it. So be fluid and flexible around some of it, and allow yourself to make this important step.
Okay.
Okay, dear ones, who would like to go next?
I would go. Thank you, angels and ascended masters and others that have come over. I have been employed for 19 months now, and I'm no longer in a place where I feel scared. As a matter of fact, I feel grateful, because it just so happens that this is exactly what I wanted in my life, was to spend more time with my kids and to have that freedom of not being in the corporate world. And I know some things are happening now, but I think I feel more like I need, am I on the right path of something coming in along the lines of income, hopefully soon? If there's any guidance towards that.
Yes, dear one, we see your need. We see your need, dear one. I speak to you around the strain that you are feeling and the worry, for you are in need of sustainability within your family and within your finances. And in this way, it is important for you to have clarity in what it is that you wish to do. And we wish for you to step in fully with both feet. There's hesitancy there, and fear. There's a frequency of lack. And we are in a period of time where there is much expanding. What you focus on expands. And so we would wish for you to shift your focus to not from the lack, which is very difficult to ignore, but into the energy of what you want, in the energy of abundance, of employment, of the environment that you wish to work within. You need to get very clear about what you want. And you need to step into that energy fully, dear one. There are some parameters in which you would require, that you would prefer, and this can be available to you. You need to believe so. You need to believe it's so. And then there would need to be aligned action taken to draw this in. And we see once you do this, it locks in and allows what can fulfill those needs to come into your line of vision on your path, dear one. We say that we see this, the more clarity that you gain and the quicker you move with stepping into alignment with what you need, will bring it about more quickly. We do see a alignment for you within the next period of time that would satisfy. We see this being successful. You would need to step into it. You have not fully stepped into it. Do you understand what we say?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yes, you have to make the decision. You are a co-creator of your life. It is not going to fall into your lap when you have not stepped into it fully. And there is resistance there. And so you must move through the resistance and step into the energy of employment once again, but to do so from a renewed space. And to do so with parameters that you are very honest with yourself about, and believe that they are reasonable. Believe that they are reasonable and that it exists out there, and lean into that, dear one. And you will find yourself once again secured in this way. Do you understand?
Yes. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Who else would like to go?
Hello, angels. Thank you for being with us this afternoon.
Yes,
Over the
hello.
past week, our class have been introduced to a new way of learning, which helps us embody the information that comes through as we channel. Could you tell us a little bit more about this, and also this eventually prepare us for telepathic communication in the future?
Yes, dear one, I am most eager to speak with you on this topic, for this has been landing for you all, yes, in very subtle and yet succinct ways, as you are discovering what we are teaching you, are drawing you into and readying you for. And this is most exciting. This is most exciting, dear one, for you are aligning with a new way of understanding, with an embodiment. Yes, as you have concluded, you are accurate in this assessment of embodied information. Yes, of moving from intellectual understanding into full energetic embodiment, in learning, in receiving information in your field, and in understanding it in a deeper embodied way. And this is most exciting and new. For most individuals, understand learning, understand information intellectually. They have learned a very left brain, as you would say, way of educating themselves, and of unpacking, of digesting, of understanding information. It is very mental. It is mental understanding, is intellectual understanding. And with the coming times, with the new energies that are arriving here in this ascension time, you are experiencing this frequency within your field that is adjusting and opening you to embodied understanding. And in this way, you will not just intellectually understand, you will understand energetically. And in this way, it is as if you know within your full being, dear ones, not in your mind, but in your being. It is an experiential learning, where it's as if you are experiencing the information as if your energy field is receiving the coding of the information, and feeling it as if it exists in a living form, as it is a frequency that you are are tapping into energetically in your field and receiving energetically in your field. It is most exciting, dear one, and it is similar to the changes within your field that would coincide with the telepathic emotional understanding, the emotional telepathy of understanding the embodiment of another's emotions, of feeling it, not in the empathy that you are used to, where you would own somebody else's emotions, where you would receive it within your field, confused as to who it belongs to. No, this is different. This is as if you are understanding and receiving energetic imprints or pulses of emotionality of the individual before you, and understanding in almost spikes of emotional inference where you would receive a frequency of emotionality from the individual, clearly not of your own. And you would therefore understand how they have received what you have said or interacted around or experienced. And in this way, you will have a deeper connectivity to those around you, and a deeper understanding that will quell misunderstandings, that will quell conflicts, that will allow you in very real time to adjust what is being shared or experienced in a way that will deepen connectivity and understanding for the benefit and well-being of all. And this will deepen your relationships, dear one. It will deepen your relationships with one another. It will allow you to understand those who you have not been able to resonate with before. It will give you a much deeper connection with those who you come in contact with and interact with. There are many exciting shifts happening in your field, and the embodied intelligence is landing for you now. And this is, as you have experienced, also impacting the channeling that you are learning in embodying the energy of the information you will be receiving. And so there will be a channeling intellectually, as you are aware, and an embodiment of that as well. It is as if you are receiving a new gift of learning. Yes, a spiritual gift of learning, of understanding. And this is most exciting. This is most exciting. It is an important change to your energy field, dear ones. You will feel the intelligence of the information that you are receiving in a way that will allow you to move through the world in a very confident and aligned space. Yes, we are eager for this and excited for you to be receiving it at this time. Do you have a follow-up question around this, my dear?
No, but this is a beautiful answer and something to look forward to. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, at this time, you are opening to this, as you well know, in your programs. And we are eagerly awaiting the discovery of this and the strengthening of this, for this will be something that you are awakening to and strengthening and understanding in the field of how this is received as you would learn any other gift. So as you well know, be patient with yourself as this grows within your energy field, dear one. That was a timely healing, as you know. Who else would like to go?
Hello, Angel. This is Lotus. Thank you again for being here and for helping us. My question is about meditation. I have been seeking the spiritual path for a while, but in the beginning, I have encountered a lot of experiences throughout the world on different pathways. and meditation is one of them. And during that time, I'm very devoted, and I found that surprisingly that I sat pretty well for a long time for some retreats, and it seems to open another dimension in my life. But at this stage of my life, somehow meditation doesn't grab me, and I almost feel like every day is meditation, every moment is meditation. I'm very much more aware of what is going on in my body and my head and my mind. I'm not sure what is this about that. Why am I having difficulty going back into sitting? Is it really true that I have evolved into a different stage that I meditate as I live, or is it something else?
Yes, dear one, I would be delighted to provide you, yes, with awareness of your experience. There, yes, was a season, yes, in your life where you felt deeply, deeply resonant and connected to silent, to still meditation. Yes, to being in that embodiment and altered state of stillness. And this brought you great benefit. This brought you great peace and expansion and connection with the self, and stillness, dear ones. It brought you into connection with the divine, and it spoke to other lives lived, yes, where you have walked in spirit, and in silence and in servitude to divinity. And so this felt very aligned and familiar to you, and it came with ease. You were able to sit with ease, and it was a beautiful chapter for you at that time, in your life. And we wish to honor that and to speak to the reverence of that, for it was a beautiful experience and it was deeply aligned and guided. And we say to you, dear one, that you have shifted into a space now, into another season of your life where you are craving movement, where you are craving to be, to drink in life, to be engaged in the world and to be of the world, dear one. You would find more connectivity in hiking, in nature, in meditating in nature on your hikes, to find yourself employed in the world rather than in stillness. And this is the season that you have entered into, and it is just as sacred and important, dear one, for you embodied in this breath of life for living, dear one, for experience, for adventure, for understanding, for meaning, and to be placed here in this world and to move in and through the world and of the world and in this body. And so you are feeling called, yes, to move. And so if you are interested in more meditation, you will find what you are looking for is more of a walking experience, more of a nature experience, to connect to the divine, to connect to Mother Earth, to connect to nature, to connect to the divine through nature. Yes, to find yourself outside, under the sun, yes, under the stars, yes, leaning against a tree, and sitting upon the earth, and breathing in the fresh air, and feeling the stones beneath your feet, and beneath your body as you sit upon the earth, and receive this space, dear one. You are looking to be outside and in the world and moving. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, totally. I love movement, and
Yes. Yes.
in
Yes.
fact,
So do not pressure yourself, dear one, to sit still. Do not. We do not recommend you force yourself into stillness when your body wants to move, when it wants to be in the world and of the world. You are a living, moving, breathing being. And this is the season that you have entered into, and we wish for you to honor your natural inclination for said movement, dear one. And you will find through the movement and through the flow of the cadence of energy that will move through your body and channel through your body through embodied movement, that you will find moments of divine experience and expression and collision. And this collision with the divine, we specify. And this will be a beautiful experience of self-expression. And this is what you are seeking. Self-expression and alignment and movement, dear one. And that is sacred too. I did not mean to cut you off, dear one. Did you have more to say?
Beautiful, thank you. I will let other people have their chance. Thank you.
You are so welcome. We like this for you. We wish for you to dance and to flow and to move and to hike and to explore and to breathe in the world and to be in and of the world, for that is most divine indeed, dear one. Yes, we like this for you very much. Yes, who else would like to
Thank
go?
you.
Yes.
Yes, dear friend.
So first also thank you for this opportunity to have this way of direct advice. And so my question is maybe it's a bit related to the last one. Some people say that you have to be really spiritual, like disengage as much as possible from all matter, and ideally doing only spiritual practices. And so I think it is most important to engage with earth and matter, and in a kind of co-creation to bring it to a higher vibration. That is our role here. What is your view on this? Thanks.
Yes, dear one. We would say that to be alive is to be spiritual. To be alive is to be an expression of the divine. Yes, to be alive in spirit, to be alive in the body and the flesh and the breath of life, dear one. Yes, all in existence are an aspect of the divine, are a manifestation of divine creative energy. And in this way, dear one, those who wish to engage in spiritual practices, yes, may do so to connect to the divine intentionally, yes, and to discover with their curiosity the divine in greater understanding. And there are those, dear one, who live in alignment, who live in the flow of life, who live in the connectivity of their joy and what brings them, yes, fulfillment and expression and love and beauty into the world and into their lives. And this too, dear one, is most expressive of divinity and of spirituality. And we say that there is no one that is better than the other. And if we are to highlight this, we would say that living in alignment with one's joy, with one's innate purpose of calling forward, where they are called into alignment with what they desire, with what they yearn for, with what they perceive within their own livelihood to be valuable to them in their interest, as delightful and expressive, we find to be most spiritual. Most spiritual. So what brings you joy? As you know, dear one, yes, in the trainings with Yeshua, yes, joy, dear one, is most divine. is most divine. And I cannot emphasize this enough, dear one, to be in joy, to be in love, to be in alignment, and to do that which brings you these things is the most expressed form of divinity that could exist, dear one. And so I say to you to seek out that which brings you fulfillment, to seek out that which lights your soul on fire. Yes, in joy and in love and in reverence. Yes, for all things alive and creative and worthy of pursuit in your own personal experience of self-expression, dear one. You all are creative beings. You all are sparks of light. You all are aspects of divine, and you have forgotten this in many ways. And there are many opinions and thoughts, yes, and suggestions of how and expectations of how you are to be in the world, of how you are to be in spirit, of how you are to be in love and in life and in work and in play. And we say to you that these are many opinions from many people, oftentimes who are not aligned, who are not living a path of joy and of purpose, but are seeking and are looking for conformity and structure. And while this is important in some aspects, we would say that we wish for you to be true to the self, and the self is at the heart of your being, dear one, at the heart of your being and at the source of your soul. And this is most, most, most divine, dear one. And so we say to you, yes, to play your music and to find joy and to cultivate love, as you know you are being called. Does this answer your question, dear one?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
You are most welcome, dear one. We love you deeply, and we are eager to work with you and to play with you and to learn with you as you move forward in this new endeavor. Musicality is very expressive of spirit. Yes, music is sourced from the divine. And so those who feel called, yes, to instruments and to creativity in music and in art and in forms of self-expression are moving divine consciousness through them, are moving the flow of divine creativity through them. And this is most aligned and most spiritual. We have time for one more. Who else would like to go?
I have a second question. Right now, I'm at a place where I want to strengthen my gifts of being an intuitive psychic medium. And I want to start practicing again, doing readings. And my question is, what is the best approach that I can take so that I can attract more individuals so that I can give them readings?
Yes, dear one. Yes, I would say to you that you are in the presence of a individual who does teach these forms of gift development, and that would be a most beneficial resource for you in your understanding of your gifts and in your expression of healing. Yes, to raise your frequency in the development of these abilities, for they are in tandem. We also say that there may be other forms of training that you may find online where you could engage in programs that would aid you, or meetups that would aid you. And yet you are looking for deeper understandings of your spiritual gifts, and there may be opportunities in the future where you may develop these in more depth. There would be benefit for you to engage in healing, dear one, and as you do so, in the programs that we are working with Erika on, you will be opening up your frequency and the channels of your divine gifts through healing. through healing. And in this way, you find the gift to be much easier to access and use effortlessly, dear one. Much of your spiritual nature as gifted souls are connected to your healing. And as you heal, you express more of those abilities, and you become more resonant with more abilities. And this is programmed this way on purpose. On purpose. So we would say to you that healing would be our first recommendation, and some light training and development would be our second offering of advice. Of suggestions, dear one. For this gift for you, as you know, is natural, but there is some refinement here that will allow you to have confidence and security with it. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
We like this for you. It is a calling for a reason. You do feel the alignment with this and the resonance with this, in wishing to move in this direction, and it will be most beneficial and successful, and will be many who you will aid and support and bring joy to. For your readings will be lively, dear one. They will be lively, and people will enjoy working with you, and we like this for you. And this would be our recommendation, healing and light training. We thank you all, dear ones. We love you. I am happy to have been here with you this day, to bring you into this space and to share with you this knowledge and understanding, and I'm eager to be with you again. I thank you very much, dear ones, and I bless you all, and I wish you a good night and a good day. Goodbye. I love her. So she's not an angel. She's divine feminine countenance, is what she says. And she works with the angels. So there was times where the angels came in and she was speaking for them as a group. But it's funny because when you guys were like, thank you, angels, and she's like, not an angel. And it wasn't against you guys. She was very like, she was showing me the awareness of that as information for me as she was channeling, or as I was channeling, because I'm still getting to know her and I'm still trying to understand more about her. And so that was so interesting, because it's really interesting because it feels like she is this greater energy, and then the angel, it's like she's over here as this greater energy, and then there's the angels. And so it's very interesting. I need to start doing some private, and she kind of alluded to that at the end, that I need to be doing some private channelings with her and understanding her and getting to know her more, because she's not an angel. She's divine countenance, is what she says, divine consciousness, but feminine divine consciousness. And so I don't know exactly what that means. Like, is that literally what I'm channeling? Is the intelligence of divine feminine consciousness? Is she some sort of deity or goddess, or like, what is she? My mind is like, what is she? But she's delightful. I will also send out information on Anchor and Love 2. There is a payment plan available for anybody who wants to break that up in payments, and there's a little coupon for $100 off. So if you are interested, that is there for you as well. And it's on my new course platform, which I'm excited to roll out as I transition into a new system. Okay, guys, many blessings, lots of love, and hopefully I'll see some of you on Sunday. All right, bye.